Hello everyone, this is Maradius, and today we're going to continue my 100% run of the Zelda Classic game, Balance in Nature. Good to see you, Luke and Lima, as always. So, uh, I will say that I am, feeling a little under the weather tonight, so if my gameplay or my voice is a little off, then that's probably why. But I think it should be fine. What is in here? Alright. Now, someone pointed out to me after last stream that I completely forgot the very obvious place to go to bring the snow. And that was good old Tingle. Yeah, some snow I can use? You're my hero. I don't have much to offer, but here you go. You got some fallen leaves. I don't really know what to say. I don't know what to say either. It just feels like we went from questionable and bad to just even worse. Like, I don't even know where I would go for that. Maybe we figure that out after we do level 13. Which is Sharia's Shrine. Right, they explode like that. Alright. Compass already? This is a multi-floor dungeon. Slight graphical error that they have, but it's alright. Oh, this is just use a bunch of tools. It's not. Okay, you have to go in a certain way, I'm guessing. Right? It's the same, like, can't figure out how to do multiple triggers, I guess. So they had to do it like this. This is a boomerang thing. Right, there we go. Stop me hit by these things. Having the key right there is a little questionable. Alright, this is definitely a design for a dungeon. I know we got Wizrobes in this game. Interesting. They probably just reflect their projectiles at this point, if I'm being honest. Alright, interesting choices. Let's see what's down this way. They might have relied on the gimmick of having the two-tiered things a little too much, but it's alright. That died surprisingly quick. But yeah, I'm not going to complain. Let's go here. Boss key already? Alright. Well, big key, technically speaking. Alright, what's this one? is obviously just use the hammer. I was like, what was the point of that? But then I remember that it is on the, even though it looks like it's passable, there's a small area where you can actually walk through. Bit of a loop to make you go through just to get a key. Alright, I understand you gotta keep your dungeon item quota, or dungeon item shaped dungeon quota met, but this is what it is. And then we go this way. And that chest is gonna have the key, isn't it? I can't even really see the sprite, but yep, it did in fact have the key. Got Spring Fresh. This stone will let you control the seasons. Alright, another one of these. We can't. Okay, we can't push that. Alright, come on, give me some puzzles instead of just saying, have a key in the room. Alright, let's go here. Right, I need to remember the order. Probably shouldn't be getting hit so much by those, but it's alright. Let's get some hearts. Probably could have put in a few little more enemies there. Oh, we got life lights again. Even any point to finding all these enemies, there might not be. Yeah, there wasn't. Definitely a larger dungeon, but I don't think it need to be this large for how simple the idea is. Alright, this is a little more challenging. You know, they gave me bombs. Maybe I should use bombs. It is taking a decent bit to kill with that, so maybe not. Or, well, I mean, we killed most of them. Get over here. Alright, time to use the arrows. There we go. We got super bombs. Alright. I assume this is one of said large structures. They just gave you an awful lot of super bombs right at the bat, don't they? Okay, I don't know how renewable those are. Giant trap. Well, interesting boss choice. I won't complain about that. but traps are kind of supposed to be not killable, so that kind of goes against the whole thing by making them killable. One that could carry even once counted here as one of us. I see that you have obtained the stone to trust you. There are 2 more to be found in the Hall. Deep in the wasted section of this land is a foul cave that guards another piece of the Triforce. What's the whole thing here? Guess we will find that out later. Of all the ammo we can carry. You might as well restock up on those. Hey, do I remember any other spot that needed, There's a piece of crate, right? Any other spot that needed the super moms that I can think of off the top of my head? Right there, that's what needed it. Okay. Go here. Probably gonna be the refuge of power or wisdom or something similar name. I'm not sure those are we at. We're at 16. Endless wisdom. You know that works too. That guy is just moonwalking. I don't really know what he's doing. Okay, another block puzzle. This one's hard to mess up, but it is possible to mess up. Part of me just wants to spam super bombs at all the enemies, but alright, we're getting Lens of Truth here, which is not surprising. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the dev was thinking with those enemies, but they don't act like the enemies they represent. They're kind of just there. I mean, maybe they deal loads of damage or something. I don't know. This is why you also don't get the sword beam so early. So we're at the point where we're gonna soon reach the point where I would have gotten a beam sword anyway. Still. Okay, interesting that the dungeon design here is a little different. Instead of being the Triforce, it's the absence of Triforce. Alright, you're making me go on quite the journey here. I hope there's some payoff to this. Probably just be a locked door or something. Yeah, it looks like it was. That is unfortunate. Oh, okay. This one needed arrows, right? No. And well, it's not affected by that. What did I use for this one again? Because it seems immune to most things. Hello? Why is it immune to everything I'm throwing at it? I actually legitimately don't know what it wants me to use. Oh, okay, so super bombs don't work, but normal bombs do? still killed it. All right, this is a more complex block puzzle. Not that complex, but it is technically speaking complex. At least they're trying out the difficulty. These guys again. I should probably check the other way I went. I can't even remember how far back that was. Yeah, I need to go to the left here. I don't know what these are gonna get me, but you know. Watch as the big chest is over here somewhere. Okay, okay, another block puzzle. Another fairly easy one. Good trying. Stock up on hearts. Don't want to die. Then have to go all the way back. Definitely, I'd say this is one of the longer dungeons, but I'm getting. I have to remind myself I've already cleared another dungeon on stream, so this is not level 13, level 14. There we go. Oh, okay, Dark Nuts. But do they split? That's interesting. Kind of funny to see Dark Nuts just split like that, but yep. And we don't have the big key, so we're gonna have to come back all this way. Oh, you're gonna make me fight them again? That's just rude. And I'm gonna have to fight him a third time when I come, or a third and a fourth time actually. When I come back to get the item. Really could have done with less of winding passages with a couple enemies. really wanted to make the most of the space they were working with, but well, no, they didn't make the most use out of it. They kind of just tried to extend the dungeon a bit, I guess. Well, I don't want to go all the way back quite yet. Beam sword gameplay at its finest. Okay, well, I lost again. It's on. And we got two paths here. Oh, it's a whiny dungeon, that's for sure. Oh, now we're looking at something much more complex. Wait, does that lead us to a dead end? Because this path doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, we got 2 keys and nowhere to use them currently. That is slightly problematic, but maybe the item we just need the lens of truth. So if they asked me to use the lens of truth across the whole gosh dang dungeon, then we're gonna be in for a bit of a rough time. Speed through. We will want hearts for this, of course. It's silly not to grab hearts if we can. More hearts. That's do that. Now the only problem is, like, I don't know where it expects me to use the lens of truth, other than, like, possibly the starting area of the dungeon. Like, I kind of don't want to just scour that whole entire dungeon just trying to find the one lens of truth spot. That would be a little frustrating. Guess I just gotta keep an eye out, just in case. I mean, I guess I could open that. I might be able to do something there, probably. Let's go all the way back to the start. Probably safe to assume that the secret is in this room somehow. Oh, well, would you look at that? probably use this opportunity to go back to the start of the main skill. Okay, there's a lot of pots. Oh, pots. Here that I can use to front parts. Yep, 2 locked doors, classic. And now we need to find another one. Or another key. Unsurprising. I say, like, is this invisible Aquamentus? That's whack. I'm gonna assume he's dead by the fact that he stopped shooting and the room opened, but it's hard to tell. Well, do this. Probably has a key to open that door down there. Not sure that puzzle was really needed, but it's alright. Is that just a tiling error? That looks like a bit of a tiling error. No, it's not. Okay. It's just you can't use lens of truth on it from below. Got it. Okay, for a moment I was like, huh? Why? Like, they shouldn't have 2 buttons like that. That serve different purposes. I know this is a bit more creative with block button. Still not difficult, but I commend them for it. Shadow hag. So I am like taking stupid amounts of damage here. Kind of because I just can. Interesting boss concept, just maybe cheesed a little too easily. Alright, well that's 2 pieces of Triforce Square. Hero, now that you have 2 pieces of Triforce, your quest is almost at an end. Claim the Virtue Sword by obtaining the items from the cavern in the far northeast corner of Holland. Far north. Well, okay. It's like, what is up in the far north? But the answer is quite obvious. I should probably like make sure I'm taking a look around for whoever needs the leaves. That's kind of something I haven't really touched upon. Yeah, maybe a quick look through the overworld is in order. Well, no, or no, maybe wait a little bit. I don't know. Somewhere here. Oh, I can grab this. Why didn't I grab this sooner? Jeez. It's like what, 17? Yeah. The key to the east. This is the way to the east and part of the hologram. Alright, why is there... I guess in hindsight, the really obvious circle of stones should have been a big tip-off, but it is what it is. All right, let's go over here. I see what's going on there. Quite interesting area here. We got a bunch of lakes. Something of a connoisseur when it comes to gems, and nothing interests me more than straight crystalline effects. I'm gonna see them further up, but not just one. I think it is only fitting if somebody were to produce 20 of them for me to examine. That way I can learn about them to make my own. What's in it for you? Well, I suppose I can part with something, but only after I've seen the crystalline flames. Right, so come back when we have 2 more. Back when we have 1 more. Need some kindling for my fire. Anything will do, but fallen leaves would be best. Well, what do I look what I ever. You brought me some fallen leaves? I don't know how to thank you. Guess you can have this fish I was going to eat for dinner. You got a summer salmon. It looks pretty delicious. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but it's more something. Don't really remember if fish are around though, so. Another piece of heart. It feels like I'm supposed to do something here. What am I supposed to do here? Because like that feels like what I'm supposed to do to be able to get to the next part. We're gonna get the key. Because I don't have the key. This dungeon. Well, we can figure it out, I guess. You're not hiding in these shrubs. So looking at, I've almost uncovered the entire map. We have the Verdant Maze is the last main area to explore, I think. That's how you're supposed to do it. That makes sense. Well, I mean, I guess it could be conveyed a little more. Alright, what do we have here? The mirror shield is needed to wield the virtuous sword. Alright, now we're over here. Got the key to the cavern. This opens the underground area in northeast hologram. Fair enough. All right. What do you want me to do here, game? Well, it's not deflecting. And most of my attacks seem to just be passing through. Well, I mean, that's a bit rude. Or maybe you get the mirror shield from the dungeon, and then you get the virtuous sword from... Okay, and that would make sense. I think I'm following the logic here. Alright, well, we can now enter level 15. Gleaming Cavern. Alright, let's see. Well, yeah, I think I can confirm we get the mirror shield here. Heart and go this way. More money. We will need to buy upgrades at some point, so it's probably good to get some cash. I'm not exactly sure what the other item is supposed to be. I mean, it kind of looks like Nehru's symbol almost, so I could see that it just being another one of the season stones, I guess. Alright, more complex one. Alright, let's see. I think doing that, just leave our options open. This is probably one of the better block puzzles they made, although it might still be pretty easy. But yeah, I mean, like, it... Okay, let's push that in the right spot instead of going around. And push up there. Okay, 2 Gomas. Alright. One of them is already dead. Mince robes again. It's a little grating seeing so many of the dungeons using this 2-tier style. That is, it's neat for like a couple dungeons, but the graphical glitches and stuff kind of do... They're a bit more grating when you see the same style dungeon for quite some time. Alright, let's see which random path was the correct choice to go. Two Moldorms. Scary! Alright, let's find out what lies the other way. Before we fully commit to going there. Another key! Okay, well that's good that we went that way then. We have the inevitable 2 locked doors in a row. I guess you're gonna separate the 2 locked doors a bit. Okay, but yeah, it is functionally get the 2 keys. Alright, let's shot our way across. And well, I should probably make sure I can grab a key from up here. we need another key. What is a little annoying is that those stairs don't actually take you up or down floors. They just take you to a random spot. Especially a random warp point. But... Right, baited me with the pots thinking there was going to be an enemy to fight, but I guess not. Not this time. Just ignore you. Right, 2 options again. Okay, this thing again. How about we go check the other way first? Just because I could see it make us do that like twice. Oh, now you have multiple branching paths here. Okay. Well, that just seems a little much, but... We're up to 3 keys. Can we get a 4th key? Did not go this way. That's 4 keys. Can we get a 5th key? 3 keys in 3 months. Well, I hate to break it to you, but we just got the 4 keys. But thank you very much for subscribing for 3 months. It's greatly appreciated. I'm glad that you still want to support me. Alright, let's go this way. Let's not step back on the same warp. The readability of these dungeons definitely is taking a bit of a hit. But I already saw this exact layout, but it was more complex before. Oh, these guys are fast. Back in the segments can just drop fairies and crazy. An extra fairy just for the heck of it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to come back. No, I should have gone the other way first. And yeah, they really are gonna make me do that puzzle twice. Gosh dang it. This way? No, it was the other way. I'm just being a little silly. Dev! I'm in the walls! Okay, we're back in normal space. We're not in the back rooms anymore. Let me just go back a bit to make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, wouldn't want to like no clip into some spot that I just can't get out of, or I'm not supposed to. I end up sequence breaking and ends up ruining the whole dungeon. I don't need to run through the whole game again just because it's just like that. Let me guess the big key. Yep. Alright, now we go back this way. Around here. I guess in spite of all the issues, I still am like able to navigate. I still am remembering the ways pretty well. It just feels like the dungeons would flow a lot better if they weren't changes. Alright, so now we have another damage upgrade. Or another defense upgrade. Alright, and this is where they just shove the mirror shield in your face. Target him. I'm right here, dude. You can hit me at any time. Okay, well, he can't hit me with his magic, but he sure can just warp into me. Can you like face me when you use that attack? Well, epilepsy warning. Like, I get the vision, it just comes across a little silly. Okay, that was a bit of a silly boss, but got there in the end. I see now that I was approached the pedestal. This guy. Hey there, have you come to help me feed my cuckoos? No, you just wandered through a vast and confusing cave, defeating monsters and collecting items? Oh, why would you want to do a crazy thing like that? See that you hear everybody was talking about? If that's true, then you should free the king of the Zoras. Been frozen in eternal sleep by an ox, and if you help him, I'm sure he'll make it worth your while. Cool. You want to elaborate where that is? If you're here to show me crystalline claims afraid I've already given up on my dream making them. That doesn't mean you can't keep what's in the box for whoever brought them to me. Alright, you just gave up pretty quick. And here's wallet, now you can carry up to 9,999 rubies. Nice. Now we need to, I need to remember how to do this. Fun. So we go across there. Just like that, we get the virtuous sword. Now we can blow up statues. As well as, just dealing more damage in general. Let's save our game. Let's see, where do I want to go? Yeah, those lily pads are blocking me, that's alright. I should go buy this here. It just shoved me right back in there, that's kind of rude. Alright, so this opens up a few places for us. Go over here. This guy kind of concerns me. Level 16, Rito's Palace. These guys just get obliterated now. Well, let's go this way first. Alright, well, we can't do anything here. While the implementation does feel a little scuffed, I appreciate them including a unique mechanic like that. That already makes this one of the better dungeons in this game, for sure. Another block puzzle. Problem is, like, when you make it so that blocks can only go in one spot and there's no real way for them to get messed up, you kind of forcing yourself into a little bit of a corner. How you design it. But it's alright. Oh, well, he died. Alright. I mean, I do have a better sword, so that probably has something to do with it. I'm not sure what their whole deal is. Alright, it's gonna make me go all the way around because of that. Alright. What was the other way? Is it another key? Yep, it's another key. Who could have guessed? Okay, you got two path rewards. There's no. So there's no. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Alright, let's avoid these guys. Where's Aura's also? Compass. And when are we gonna find the next room? Where is it? Gliok again? Really? Oh, he's got 4 heads. Okay. I mean, not that it did him much good, but you know. Let's go this way. Up through here. Okay, you didn't need to give that key that early. I need to take note that that's where one of the items is. Okay, go here. So this is gonna give me a key. And we go down through here. Another block puzzle, alright. I didn't quite mean to push that there, but that's alright. Too many of some kinds of blocks. You didn't quite need that many, but Beam Sword Gaming. Sword Beam Gaming. Two ways to go. Okay, another room like this. Alright, so when I get the big key, I just get 2 spots unlocked at once. And that takes you back to the start. Okay. That was one way. Alright, so now we want to go this way. Alright, let's see what lies beyond this door. What was this guy weak to again? Arrows, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they have quite a few enemies that can be cheesed that way. Alright, let's grab our 2 items. What will they be, I wonder? I mean, I know one of them, but the other I'm not so sure about. Winter chill. Don't know, let you regulate the seasons. Not surprising. You got some bait. Okay. Now we can go this way. Found the bait. Good work. I guess there's hope for all of them after all. Okay. A little weird. I guess we're already at the end of this dungeon too, huh? Okay. Yeah. My head. Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't underestimate this guy when I'm dealing 2 damage per hit. Although you could do a lot with a bunch of 2 damage hits. Like, it's nothing to scoff at. Probably want to make sure I mean, that's kind of just saying, you know what, screw you, boss. I don't care. I'm just gonna just clear at you. Probably didn't need to do that, but it's not. Thank you for saving me. In case you didn't know, I'm the Zora King. The stone you found here is the third of the four needed to recover the Rod of Seasons. Find the fourth and last piece of the Triforce in Din Sanctuary. It lies in a region that is nearly cut off from all the parts of Hologram. Should take some bait with you to bride the guard. Just everyone knows this. How about the importance of bait? All right. Let's head to the town because I know we need to do stuff here. Oh, what? These statues are real? Okay, then. Where was there some? Okay, there was one over here. Navigate through this silly town. Okay, so the sword doesn't work on these? Wild. I need an even better sword? Alright. Kinda whack, but... I guess we have over there to go check next. I still need a better glove for this piece of art. I'm guessing this is Anox's castle because it like uses the sprite of it. Why Anox just has his castle in some random town? It's anyone's guess, but yeah, I want to make sure I got that one. Alright, so we should be able to go up here. I guess these are facing a different direction. Okay, yeah. That's why they're facing. That makes sense. I should have really paid attention to that. Alright, that should be all the areas unlocked. This is north, east, west, south. We have 22. We need 3 more. It's been a long time since I ate anything. I'm practically wasting away. As I can see, you helped a lot of people with their troubles. You must take this. It gives you the power of a true hero. You got hero's might. This makes you stronger than normal. What does that do for me? I know I finished the trading sequence, but that doesn't exactly explain what the heck that does for me. Alright, well, time to navigate the bajillion different... Let me see, this should activate it like that. No, it gives you the key, okay. You can enter from north or east. Alright, well, there's really only one option to enter from. That's 23. We just need 2 more, and then we should have them all. Got a key to the sanctuary. There's someone's a shrine at the center of the maze. There's maybe like 1 more key left in the game, if even that. I don't know. Hey there, you want to have some bait with you? If you do, I'll let you inside. Okay, weirdo. The guy just vanished from the thin air. Alright, interesting. A pit. Not sure if it's because of the hero's mine or what, but these guys are kind of just getting obliterated. Having so much grass is kind of a bit of a problem. That didn't work. Probably good that it didn't. Oh, okay, I see. And we go deal with this. All right then. Well, at least they're trying new gimmicks, even though like they're not really that special. I bet they're trying something. Let's check out the other way first. Not sure what's special, and they are not. Just keep progressing forward, yes. What are you doing there? And then we can go through the locked door over here-ish. Really, you think they could have just had these open all the time instead of finding stuff to do with them, but... Shot time. Down here. Yeah, Hero's Might just makes you so overpowered. Just slaughtering enemies left and right now, basically. Oh, what? I mean, he still died like a chump, but like, what? It's wild to have pros one of the first enemies you see as he's in like the last main dungeon. Where am I going? I want to go this way. I think there's a locked door this way. Maybe. It's a bit hard to tell with the layout of this dungeon. Here we go. Obliterate all of them. We go. Alright, now go this way. Hammer here. Really just speeding through here. Let's not bother with that room because we're gonna have to do it again anyways. And now we grab here. Yeah, as far as like final main dungeon go, this one's a bit of change. And this is gonna take me up. Coming back this way when I have the big key. How much other dungeons have we explored yet already? A decent chunk. I assume this is going to change the wire level? No, it's just going to open it up. Okay. Help? I'm stuck? There we go. I was worried I'm going to have to start back in the dungeon. All over again. I mean, like, I would have my progress saved, though, but I'd have to navigate the entire dungeon again, which would be a bit rough. You throw in lots of projectiles at me, but you get better, really. Hero's Might is overpowered. way. Little Aquamentus. Just obliterated again. Key, go this way. Alright, well this takes us in a few different directions. Sure not to soft lock myself. This is a long time. Which I mean makes sense. Just a tad bit. Alright, where is this gonna take me? Fortunately for you, I have Hero's Might, which means you just explode. Maybe try a little better next time. Alright, we can go up this way. Interesting choice to have there. Go a little bit north. Just annihilated. Okay, yeah, great. We gotta be almost at the end of the dungeon now. Yep, and there's the big key. Now I just need to remember how to get to the big chest. Because I kind of don't really remember the way to get there. Or even where it is, honestly. Where the heck was it? I'm gonna assume it must be like on the upper level. Top left. How do I get to the top left? So it goes in there. We might as well try going this way. So Chris is not going to take us where I need to go. Oh boy. I'm kind of just going to be scrambling around until I find a way to get over there. Really doesn't help that there's just so many random warps. So it makes plotting a proper course just nigh impossible. Yeah, I'm a bit lost. The dungeon design is not really doing them any favors. You know what I mean, Rhea? I do remember the progression going somewhat in this direction, but at the same time it ended up taking me to a different spot. It wasn't helpful. Let's see where this takes us. Hopefully, take us closer to the big chest. Well, this should be it. There we go. More bait. Alright. If you leave here without the item in that box, you only have to come back for it later. Alright. Alright, let's fight the boss. Zelda Classic. He's a little shifty. He kind of just died there. I don't really know why, but whatever, I guess. Well, hero, you found all the pieces of Triforce. With them in the Forest Stones, you can enter the Temple Seasons to gather the weapons you will need to defeat an Ox for good. And so also, we have 2 crystalline flames that we're missing. And I do not remember where those are. Taking a glance at the map isn't proving particularly fruitful here. But, maybe we'll figure it out. I'm missing like 1 piece of heart. do not have the magic rod yet, which I would have thought I would have. Some targets can only be activated by the golden arrows. Alright. The rod of seasons uses power to restore hollow. Well, good thing I already know where those are. So I will admit that's kind of a lame implementation of the Rod of Season. Just gonna be real. You could have done it a little bit better. And now we got the golden arrows. Does not open its eyes for very long. Fortunately, he still defeated it with minimal issue. Chance for failure with that block puzzle, but ultimately not too bad. Then on the pedestal with the rod season in your hand and swing it towards having to change the seasons. Alright then. I'm just throwing patches in here like that, alright. Definitely feels a lot less like change the seasons and more just working to a different spot. I mean, at least they tried to do ways to make it different, but yeah, unfortunately, by doing that, just like I can tank your attacks and I can just really destroy you, man. Don't try that with me, man. It really doesn't feel like changing the season. It's just working into a different spot. Barely in that season. Do not speed up so much that I mess up the puzzle. Do that. boss rematch? Alright. No? Okay, yes, it is. I want us to fight the giant trap again. I'm wanting us to fight 2 giant traps, alright. Alright, this is certainly one of the dungeons of all time. I think we're gonna need a better sword. Already fighting Facade again, okay. Oh, I see what happens. He spawns on a tile that kills him. Ah, that is a little rough. That is designed that. Well, anyways, you got an even better sword. Now we can destroy any statue in our path. For some reason. I want to go up here, that's right. Don't know why we just have a random little town here. Temple of Seasons is looking a little weird. Alright, another block puzzle. Easy enough. What boss rematch are we going to do this time? Gliok with many, many heads. Unfortunately, with my superior weaponry, he just explodes. Okay. They really, really make you overpowered in this. Alright, another boss fight. No? Should obtain the magic key before proceeding. Maybe design the dungeon just a little better so I don't accidentally make that mistake. Wow, he just exploded. Okay. to all locks and never runs out. Okay. Whoops. I mean, this one has more potential for failure than the others, but it's not a very high bar. And it's more so just pressing the wrong button slightly can make you have to reset the puzzle. Alright, well this is only challenging because of my refusal to properly engage with blade traps. Even then, I still barely. Do I really need to grind out hearts? Like, is there any anything challenging in the game could throw at me at this point? Just had to save that one where it didn't. Okay, that could be. And of course, Argus himself just dies super easy. Without the Rock's Feather, you cannot hope to progress. Alright, then. So now where is it wanting me to go? Because I'm not, like, actually seeing much avenue to progress here. Because it is very, very linear of a dungeon. I mean, it almost seems to me like it wants me to go out and find something with that to be able to get the key or get the Rock's Feather, but I don't know where you would go. I mean, is there anywhere I couldn't go before that the magic key would allow me to go to? It doesn't feel like it. Well, that is the dilemma, isn't it? Let me just check a few other spots that I haven't been to in a while. He's not gonna be satisfied until I get more flames. I need 25. I need to find the last two. I don't know where they are. Accidentally use potion. Go figure. Yeah, I'm still missing a piece of heart. I'm pretty sure I'm only missing one. And I'm missing 2 crystalline flames. They're somewhere out in the world. I just need to figure out where. Oh, well, it's true. I do know where the piece of heart is. Oh, did I just miss that and never found it before? Okay, so I need a better glove to get that. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Question is, where is... Oh, there's the last one. There's the last flame. Alright. Okay, I just blocked off the entrance of my own accord. But with all of these, we should be able to get the thing from the guy over here. Let's just go all the way back. My masterpiece is done. Once the trio shows up, it will reveal itself to him. Got the sword of crystalline flame. This flame harnesses the power of all the crystalline flames you collect and turns it against your enemies. Did I need another sword upgrade? That just seems a little overpowered. Making sure that's a real, yeah, I can't. That's the real legit statue I can't do anything about. Alright, let me just go through this again. While I try to figure out what exactly I want. And now the game is kind of just turned into a joke. It's probably... Like, I don't know how to get over there. Like, given how linear the dungeon is, it's kind of like, what are you expecting me to do if there's no... I'm gonna be needing to grind rupees to get that last upgrade. Yeah. So what are you wanting from me here, game? Like, I got your magic key. And it said, yo, you need Rock's Feather, but... You haven't actually given me a way to get Rock's Feather. Oh. Oh, here we go. I guess I really shouldn't have viewed that as a warp back, but... Right now we can jump our way up. Wow, that is a very high jump. Maybe a little too high even. We still need another glove, which I don't know where we're gonna find that. Just really get in there, just use out of the Rock's Feather while they still can. And also making sure it conforms to the design they had for the map. And now we gotta make our way back. It'll just take a little bit more time before we're back fully. Then go this way. It was like that fairy, thank you. Anox is just gonna be surprised when I walk up with like just a nuclear missile, just blow them up instantly. Automatic motion. Alright, another one of these. Yeah, not really that bad. Kind of magic book that lets the rider see and set things on fire. Alright. So those guys just got obliterated. Alright, let's see what we got here. So adding more buttons and blocks only increases the complexity up to a certain point. Feels worth mentioning, but yeah. And this shadow hag just instantly annihilated, man. Cold stare. Buddy, I don't know what's going on with your health bar. Oh, here, now it's time to hit a Nox later. Do not let fear halt your efforts to save us. Does defeating that boss, like, technically do anything for you? I don't know if it really does. No, we're still missing the better glove. I'm gonna assume we get that in Anox's lair. Because that's, like, about the only place we can get it at this point. And stuck your guy in the store for the past 7 hours. I don't suppose they have anything for me to eat? This didn't need to be. Making sure you had the better boomerang. There are some targets which only be activated by that. Okay, yeah. Get it. Golden arrows. Just making sure you have all the items at this point. Yeah, really just making sure you have all the items. Okay, a block puzzle like this is a bit silly because you can't really fail. There's too many blocks even. It just obliterated everything. Nothing even stands a chance at this point. Oh no, that was a mistake. Very, very slightly more complex block puzzle than normal. Okay, this is some new thing they're introducing. Well, it is something at least. Thank you, very helpful dungeon map. Okay, we need to come back. Tiling error. So we go all the way back. I didn't need to push that block the whole way, but you know what? It's alright. Yeah, let's think back to the start. Epilepsy warning. Dude, come on, just... Can I... kill him with the Rotted Season? Is that what you realize? No. Need to just play this silly game. And now we go back the other way we went. God, Pegasus fruit seems to be more fun than the seeds you're used to and never runs out. What seeds? Okay, I can just do that. Go even faster. Maybe don't use that with speed up. I can easily do that. There we go. Oh, you can shove that. Okay, that would make more sense. I'm expecting to get the better power glove from this. Leapt into those blocks. The Pegasus boots, I think, really kind of have a little buggy. I did remember something similar in Flow of Time. I've been confounded by the puzzles that lie ahead. It seems you can only step on each sound once and must hit them all in order to advance. Fortunately, you can press R to reset the room if you mess up. And upwards once you acquire the item on this floor. Right, using this. I'm definitely winging this a lot, but hello? I pressed R, it's not resetting the room. Well, that's a little annoying. Alright, so I need to end there. Let me see. Oh wait, it's already since I already did it. It's so okay. I kind of going bombs. Just keep hitting bombs and it explodes. Alright, let me try and trace a path. Oh no, that's not finishing, is it? No, unless. More of these puzzles. Gosh dang it, man. Explodes immediately. Not really surprised. It's got the strength club. Let's move heavy block as much as you want. So we're gonna leave for a moment. Alright, that should be all pieces of heart. I'm just going this way to reach a point to save. All right, let's go finish this. I think like we got all pieces of heart. We got pretty much everything. More of these? Come on, man. A little bit of an overused gimmick. Alright, let's see here. No, I messed it up. Just being a little silly there, I guess. Rushing ahead without fully thinking of the consequences. that should be done. Right. The Donjo Master. Okay, a whole nother floor. Oh, come on! Stop with these puzzles, man. I messed that one up. It's alright. We go around this way. Yeah, that works. How many hits these guys take? Jeez. Another block puzzle. Okay, maybe you shouldn't have done so many repetitive puzzles in the last dungeon, man. Another one of these? Come on, man. And it sucks that, like, the method to reset the room doesn't work. Definitely a big oversight. But it's whatever. almost definitely winging this, but if it works, it works. Two more of these guys, come on. They actually deal like pretty decent damage too, which definitely makes them a bit more annoying. Time spent lets you move even the heaviest block. That just feels a little silly at this point, like they wanted to include all the upgrades. Another one of these? Come on, man. I think I've already messed this one up. Yeah, I have. Gosh dang it. This stun is definitely overstated its welcome a bit. And those guys will work you back. I mean, that makes sense given what type of wizard they are, but like, come on, man. Do we really need to drag this out any further than we already have? Like, so I should probably think about this a little bit before I get into it, but I kind of don't want to. It's probably going to be like at least one more of those. I'm calling it now. The puzzles, man, it's not helping you. What is this? Why is there this whole hidden area here? At least this is the final floor, but hecky heck. I was to say, that room looked a little empty. At least, like, these aren't too bad, but it's just annoying. I'm one gimmick and decide to use it for the whole dungeon. And 2 gimmicks they decided to reuse for the whole dungeon. I'm sorry. Well, we're almost done at least. I was kind of just hoping to make a little more, to finish a bit and have time for some IO rebirth cleanup. But how long does it take? And looks like that's not going to happen. Got a fire boomerang. All right. Just packing all the upgrades they can because they want to make sure they use every last one of them. No, I will actually leave the dungeon because there is something I do need to do before I finish it. I need to make sure I buy all the upgrades, so we're gonna do that real quick. This feels like a good place to film on this room. So we need to max out our wallet. Will take a decent bit of time. Oh, I missed the pots. Man. Much faster repeat farming method than this. You don't even need the arrows. They give arrows so generously that it's just not a concern. My hand is getting a little tired of holding this thing. It's gonna take a lot of grinding there. Pretty much need to get several hundred rupee drops. Because I imagine they're not really going to give us a bunch of rupees in the last part of an octave layer. Unfortunately, I don't really know a place that's much more efficient than this. We're getting there. We're at past 600. Man, is it slow. If only there was like a fast way to cut all the grass at once. So we could just grab all the others at once. I do hope the next one, which I think is Patches Through Time, is a bit more interesting than this one. It might not be. If it's just more of the same of this, then I may not play Destiny of the Oracles, and we'll just move on to the next game on my list. If this took more than 2 streams to do, then I might not even consider playing Patches Through Time. But I'm willing to bet that the creator has improved a lot between then and now. Or sorry, between Balance in Nature and Patches Through Time. So that, like, I'm sure there's going to be some good improvements in the next game. Or maybe they just end up doing 3 games of the same quality, which would be really unfortunate. Almost at 700. I guess fighting tough enemies maybe. They respawn faster. I don't know if they drop big parties. That's the problem. And I'm only doing this because, you know, guys, 100% would include getting all the upgrades. We gotta make sure we do just that. Should have enough time left for it, unless it's just. Well, I say like unless it was 20 more points, but I know it's not going to be 20 more. 750. So slow. A little bit faster. I don't know if it's helping. We're at 800, just a little bit more to go. You go back for every rupee. What's 850? I'm spending more time grinding rupees here than I did on some of the dungeons in the game, which is a bit, oof. What do you think about it? Just a little bit more to go. Almost there. 994, 995, 96, 97, 899. All right. We'll do that. Then we want to go over here. Yeah. So here's now you can carry up to 99 arrows. Not that we really needed that much, but 100%, man. Gotta go for it. Oh, let's save the game real quick. All right, let's go beat up a Nox. I mean, it's still technically a bit more. There'll probably be more of those dumb puzzles, but... Another Goma. This one's a little different since it uses fire. Come on. It's a bit annoying how small the window is. Of course, there's more of these. And I messed it up already. Those puzzles are kind of like the most annoying part of all this. Especially since there's supposed to be a way to reset the room and it doesn't work! I just made the same dumb mistake. Oh boy. Almost. Mess it up. Hopefully they don't have like too many more of these puzzles. Another one. No! I accidentally misstepped. I go through it all over again, except the puzzle technically counts as cleared, so I don't really need to do it all over again, but I need to go all the way back. Glad the truth wasn't showing anything. I don't really know what was going on there. Blair, I'm a would-be hero, here to face off against the Knights. I haven't got up the courage to go in there just yet, though. You say that you're willing to face the Knights in my place. Here, you have the money earned on my travels. You probably need it more than that. Really, game? I did that grind because, like, oh, they're not going to give enough rupees in the end of the dungeon, and then they just... Oh, game, come on. That's just so... scuffed, man. Yeah, I fear that Nox's power is greater than we imagined. I see you have gathered the crystalline footage, the great den hidden in our land. With their power and the strength your heroism is giving you, I'm sure that you can destroy him once and for all. He is missing a hand. I am being a little careless, but I think I've earned the right to be a little careless. And there we go. Ugh. You may have beaten me, hero, but I'm not the only servant of darkness who has been revived. My master will not rest until every land is within his power. This is only the beginning. Welcome, hero. I'm Eldina, the latest in the line of oracles who has stood watch over this land. Since the time of my ancestors, we have tried our best to safeguard the peace which was given to us. Then we did it. We had imagined that Nox would be somehow revived. A sense of powerful and dangerous force behind this. For your actions, all I can offer is the thanks to the people of Holodrum. Without you, all would have been lost. With the defeat of Nox, season again to return to normal. The people of Holodrum are eternally grateful to the hero and his saved. Now return to your home, hero. I know you'll appear again if there is someone who can help. Autumn winter abates at last. The waters of Holodrum return. People rejoice. The hero returns to his home. The bridge can only be crossed at nighttime. Oh, you came back in one piece. I guess I was wrong about you. Hey, can I go on adventure next time? No. Targets which will let you cross only rise at dawn. Okay. Stuck in the trees. Mines here will only grow during the day. Alright. Well, there you are. What have you been up to? I'll have you know that I've been worried sick about you. Still, there does seem to be something different about you. I can't put my finger on it. You seem more heroic than you were before. I guess that whatever you have been doing, you've been benefiting from the experience. Alright, and with that, we are done. A lot of credits? Hey, awaken me on the bridge north of town. You're the hero restored balance in the land of Hologram, aren't you? Allow me to introduce. I'm Nehru, Oracle of Ages, and I've crossed time and space to find you, and ask for your help. To be continued. The hero will return. Passage through time. Did I seriously not die an entire time throughout this stream? That is crazy. Well, with that, we finished Balanced Nature. We don't have time for our Rebirth cleanup. I would have hoped to have done a little bit, but it's alright. With that, I think we are, in fact, done. I'll probably still give Passages Through Time a try. If it's more of the same, then I don't know about Destiny or the Oracles. But at the very least, I think it was decent. Some of the puzzle spam near the end got very, very annoying. And you get so many upgrades, all the enemies are just meaningless. But it has some good points. It's kind of more of a mini Zelda than like than the more proper games like Flow of Time and IO Rebirth, but it has potential if they work on their skills, which we're going to see next time. So yeah, that will be what we'll do on Saturday. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.